Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is actually a different segment to what we usually do. We're actually going to be running a different series which is called Hunter's Habitat, which is a little bit turned down from what we usually do here at Hunters. It's going to be like a day-to-day here at Hunters, what we get up to in the week. We've got the customer's car, Chris, who's come all the way from Northern Ireland. This is actually the first Riviera build that we've had come through the door. We actually have Riviera as a trade partner. You may realise that we've got their wheels listed on our website. We also work with them quite closely. So Chris has come in, he's going to have a front DRL. We're also going to be putting a pod light on there, I think V3. And currently the guys are just changing the ladder rungs on his ladder, because he has a Land Rover genuine one, so we changed from silver to black. We've also got this Range Rover in currently, but I'll talk to you a little bit further about that later in the video. Right, so the guys have just prepped, well, we're currently prepping to put on the front bumper. We've integrated DRLs on Chris's vehicle. Not a hard job. The bumper does completely change the look of the car. So we put it on now. We've already run the wire, so it turns on with the ignition. Yeah, so we're just promoting it now. The pod light has also already been done. So he's gone for a V3. Gloss black just goes with the rest of the body of the vehicle. Looks really, really good. And obviously they are wireless as well, so you don't actually have a switch on the panel. And you can use it, walk with it about 60 meters, and it still works. So perfect for if you're lost in a car park somewhere, can't find your car, and you've got too many Defenders around you. So you can just press it and you know which one's yours. Right, so this customer's obviously having activations done to the car. We haven't actually had a lot of Range Rovers come through the door, but we absolutely love it when we do get them. So it's obviously a sport, it's actually an autobiography spec, absolutely lovely colour, and obviously the rose gold for the autobiography goes really, really nice. Obviously you might have seen on our reel we done last week, we actually changed a front grille on one of the Range Rovers. He had the SV, so something we're going to be doing. Obviously, the Range Rovers on the market at the moment are a bit hit and miss, so not a lot of people are actually going for the Range Rovers. For the main reason why it's so hard to insure them. Obviously, the theft rate on these vehicles is quite high, making it very, very difficult to insure the vehicles. but they are absolutely lovely cars. I think Range Rover or Land Rover even have really upped their spec on these vehicles. The interior is absolutely spotless. Absolutely love the piano black with the different Alcantara accents as well as the cloth on the inside. Obviously our Range Rover has a little bit of different style to it. It's a little bit more spacious, where this Range Rover Sport's a little bit smaller, but absolutely love the engines and interior, and even the exterior of these vehicles is top notch. Obviously they're all fitted with a 13.1 screen as well, which obviously we're very much used to. So it'll be interesting to get a little bit more into detail of these vehicles, find different retrofits that we can do. Hopefully Land Rover come up with a 15-inch screen, so we'll be able to retrofit them from the 13.1 to a 15-inch.
Morning, George.
Good morning, good morning. It's Tuesday morning. I'm tired. We've got Chris coming back today because he decided to add arches to his car, which is interesting because normally we fit the arches before we do the front bumper, so that might be interesting, but I'm sure it'll be no problem at all for us. He's coming at 10 o'clock, so we've got to just process all the orders that came through overnight and then we'll get cracking on that. I am packing up a 6-piece 110 Defender gloss black side sills or side door panels to go out to a customer in Canada. So these are extremely fragile, and they've got to go all the way over the other side of the world, so they've got to be packed nicely. Lots of bubble wrap, lots of protection, lots of bubbles.
What do you have to look out for when you're obviously prepping these?
Well, obviously any major indents, dimples, anything, just any imperfections basically.
And that's why all of our products are top notch, because of this man here.
What am I filming again?
What are you up to?
This and that.
This and that.
Keeping the company running.
Right, we've just had these wheels arrive from Riviera. Big shout out to Riviera. We absolutely love these 108s. They're absolutely wicked. They look so nice on the vehicle as well. Nice big chunky AT tyres on there. You've got Geolanders as well. So they look really nice. And these are going to look good on the vehicle. Right, we just had a delivery of Land Rover parts from our main dealer. So we've got lots of stuff now back in stock. Chris is back, so we're going to do the wheel arches on this car. And we're going to get started on it now. So Chris, the issue that we've got today, we normally fit the arches first and then DRL because of the line of where it sits. So sometimes the arches hang over that gap. So the only
Like 2 mil or something.
yeah, but it's going to be under a lot more tension now because that's been fitted first. So we'll see how we get on. Yeah, well,
That's what they're saying.
that's what I'm saying. We'll try and work it out. Check it first, see what your gap's like at the front. Don't seem too bad.
Not too bad actually.
No.
Are you happy with that, ain't you? That's supposed to be flush on top of there, but
Sure, yeah, sure.
If you take your glasses off,
it's so
fine.
dry.
the best around. Nothing's gonna ever turn me down.
What would you say that?
Well, if they said that well, I'd say our arches on the market compared to what is around, we are world class in fitting wheel arches. There is some diabolical arch fitting in the Defender industry, which we see quite regularly come through our door. The reason why we charge so much for arches is because once they're on, they ain't going to come off. They're done in the correct process and they are very, very good. So. Right, so that is it for the arches. Arches are all on, clamps are just setting. We just do the final touches on these arches and then Chris can head off to get this ferry back to Northern Ireland. So we've got a busy day planned for tomorrow. We've got 3 cars in. It's going to be very, very fast paced. No doubt the media boys will get on my right at some point. All the best, mate. See you later on. Safe drive.
Right guys, so different face on camera today. I'm using the cameraman. So we've got this car in today that's having a screen upgrade, soft close, steering wheel and some other little bits. So the guys already started on that, hence why I'm speaking so I don't distract George. So they look like they've already started to strip the car. How you guys getting on?
Hello.
They've already stripped out the components, I think. They just need to take out some screws. How do you feel that I've taken over your role as being showman?
It's good, mate, because I'm too much stuff to do about.
What are you doing here, George?
Currently taking off the 2 bolts from the bottom of the steering wheel so I can release the steering wheel airbag. This customer's going for a full V8 Alcantara genuine Land Rover steering wheel.
There it is.
With paddle shifts.
Put it down there.
So he's actually fully speccing out this car. It's got absolutely every option you can possibly get with a Defender. And it's just making it a little bit nicer.
So you've just put the screen and the steering wheel on.
So everything's just been put back on, everything's activated, it all turns on and runs smoothly, trials and tested. The next thing we're going to do is the ambient light extension kit.
Which, if you didn't know, are changeable on the Pivi Pro screen. So these footwells and the doors are changeable on the Pivi Pro screen to whatever colour you want.
Whatever colour you want.
If only I could see what you were doing down there.
I can barely see what I'm doing under there.
Ambient lighting in the footwells, in the rears. This is the view you get because I can't get a better view. And as George rightly said, that he can't really see anything either. It's just difficult when you're fitting it. So
When you're so good that we are, you just...
yeah, it's a bit easier in a 110, but they've done already. I mean, what time is it now? 20 past 12, and the customer arrived 10 o'clock maybe. So they've done like 2 hours, and we'll walk through what they've done. So I was saying last time about when they were doing the screen. So the 13.1's in, activated. Got the steering wheel. The guys are just checking, going over everything, making sure everything's all right. Ambient lighting on here, which is interchangeable on the Pivi Pro screen. Any colour you want, just change it to that. The customer's opted in for soft close. Obviously the doors are heavy as it is. especially with this big spare wheel on the back. I mean, you might have your hands full, you might not be able to fully slam the door. It's a must, I think, on all new cars now. Not having it on all the cars. What are you doing? Get him out of the shot. Get him out of the shot. Nice. He already had the heated function on the car. This being the Defender V8 Alcantara steering wheel, that obviously came with the car, along with the paddles. He didn't have the paddles before, so they're an added extra, which is a nice touch. His interior is completely changed, really. The customer's used to a Tesla screen, and obviously ridiculously big, and he was saying even the 13.1 on here suits the car. If you're getting the deal as well, then you may as well get the 13.1. Easy accessible, and you've got the change in colour on there, luminosity. Red's my favourite, and obviously that's in the rears as well as the door bins and the footwells in the front. And yeah, that's that car done. We've got another car in after lunch for another screen upgrade, roof rack and ladder. So yeah, we'll get this car out and the customer can drive home back to London. Right, so the guys have just had lunch, and a third customer today has turned up with this lovely satin PPF wrapped Pangea green, straight from the dealer. It's like 44 miles or something on the clock. We've hooked up ready for activations for the screen. The guys are now stripping the inside, same as the last car before. He's gone for the 13.1. So yeah, the guys are cracking on that, and I believe the customer from Croatia is dropping their car off, and we've got that for a couple of days. So we'll probably see that later on in the video. You do these with your eyes closed now, don't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to though. I wouldn't be able to see. I don't know what we've done more of, the 11.4 scores or 13.1s.
So we've got some new guys in at the moment, just training up. So obviously it's always good to expand as a business and get new staff members. So we're just trying a couple of guys today. Nick is teaching them side steps currently. I don't think anyone will hold my record for doing side steps, but it's always worth a challenge anyway. Side steps are on. We're now just putting the brackets up for the roof rack. Nick and Lucas are doing the ladder ready for it, because obviously if you're going to fit a roof rack and ladder, you have to have the runs in, or the chucks, should I say, in the rails ready to go up before you put the roof rack on. Otherwise it'll be a bit difficult to get it in. And then this car's basically done. And then we're getting another car dropped off this afternoon. It's just non-stop today, it generally is. I hope this week calms down a little bit. It's George out. I want like a winch. I want a winch. Right, so there you go. That 13.1 is now complete in this car. We have done so many 13.1 retrofits on cars. We actually keep every single clip that we remove from every single one that we do. And as you can see, we've done quite a few screens. Right, so there you go, that is the third car of the day done. We just had our customer Igor drop his car off. He's travelled all the way from Croatia to have his vehicle done, so that is tomorrow's job. It's been a busy day today, so 3 cars completed in one day. Team worked really hard to make sure we meet the deadline, so let's see how tomorrow goes.
While the guys are in there stripping the car, I thought I'd run through what's actually going on in the car. So he's having a full black pack, so he's having the front and rear gloss black bumpers changed from obviously the silver. He's also getting the 10-piece kit, so the bottom of the doors, the 4 corners of the car that was in ABS changed to gloss black also. And he's also getting the small arches, the genuine small arches in gloss black. So if you saw our previous video, which is up there, we talked about introducing them to our product range. So this is an alternative for customers that go for the black pack but don't want the extended arches, because that was the only product we offered before, or they stuck with the ABS original arches. And yeah, this is just another option that customers can take up on when they do these black packs if they're not so keen on the widened arch look. He's also getting the checker plate strip on the back, obviously to protect that brand new gloss black bumper going on, as well as the turn loops. He's getting them in red. When we're taking the bumper off, we always offer the turn loops because that saves on the fitting cost, as we had to take the bumper off to put them on anyway. You've got V2 boot light, very popular product, as well as the grille light in white, and mud flap kit, a must on these cars. And like he said, these roads are a bit off-roady, so obviously the mud flaps aren't just for looks, they're there to protect the car as well from kicking up anything that could damage the car. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, so the reverse lights as well. I'm not going to keep going on about that because I get George to go on about it in every video. So yeah, very popular. They've been selling like hotcakes this year. But yeah, that's everything going on in the car today. I'll get back to filming them and you can see the progress.
Right, it is Thursday.
Yep.
Thursday. It's 10:30. Yeah. We've cracked on with this car this morning. We've done the front and rear bumper packs. Everything is now in gloss black, including the quarter panels. We've done the rear tow eyes and also the reverse lights on the rear. We're now currently just getting the door panels prepped to take off the ABS plastic to put gloss black ones on. We've progressed really, really well on this car. I think we could probably get this done today. But he's having the smaller arches. This is one of the it's actually the second customer after a prototype to have the smaller gloss black arches rather than the extended. And then we've got boot light and some other little products to do on this car to get it complete, but it's already looking completely different to how it turned up, and the guys are working really, really well. So keep cracking on.
When you give me shockwaves,
Okay, so we're now changing the bottoms of the door panels. Nick and Lucas are just changing the seals. So obviously we're changing them from ABS plastic to gloss black. So we're just transferring over the seals. Our kits come with all the clips and all the 3M tape already pre-applied on the car. So the only thing you have to transfer over is the seal.
He be riding on the wave, I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pine's ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Time's money, money pays. You ain't ready for the 8th. She ain't ready for the 8th. He be riding on the wave, I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pine's ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Time's money, money pays. You ain't ready for the 8th. She ain't ready for the 8th.
To look for is between the light. When you put it up, see that? So put it down. See the gap? It's really, really hard to see because it's black on black. But there's normally like a 2mm gap either side of this light. So what we're gonna do is just mask around the bottoms of these. So you're gonna go around that top bit on the side. This is the only bit that we mask for. So you don't want to push it up yet. So you keep your hands underneath like that. So you can touch the tape a little bit, it's fine. Just make sure that doesn't touch the body of the car until we've got it into place. So whatever we do now, do not let that touch here. Okay, so keep your hand there, yeah? So that should be where it is now. And then release your hand from there. And then you want to drop down. So it's gonna go like this, ready? It's gonna go that way, and then you're gonna push. Okay, so you're gonna go down flat at the back, and then push and now forward. It's good, yeah. So you want to get that, this line here, as horizontal as possible, but at the same time you want that line to be flush, yeah? So you want to take those bits out, keep your hand there, So you can just take the tape out freely. That will disappear, but we don't want to push it down yet, all right? Then we're gonna take the bigger bit. There's no tape on there anymore. Now you just want to make sure that line at the top is still good. Then push that bit down. Basically, we're now just going to flatten it as much as possible. And then you just check your lines again. But to me, that is very good for a first time. Bang on mine as well. Yeah, to be honest, that's a really good spoiler. Well done. Yeah! Right, I'm just having a little tidy up. We've just finished doing the door panels. Nick and Lucas are now doing the mud flaps on the front of this car. Just the rears to do, and then this car's basically done. Just putting all the takeoff bits all in one box to give back to the customer. Because obviously we don't keep any of the takeoffs that we do take off unless we have a deal with the customer, so taking like the arches off or something like that as like a second-hand alternative for a customer if they don't want to spend the money on brand new arches. So yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna have to tidy up, pull the tools away and get some lunch this afternoon. Yeah. Right, it's Friday, we've got a nice and easy car in today. He's just going to have side steps. We're doing a soft close and also putting a tailgate strip on his vehicle. He's just had the car come back. It's got branding paint on it and also it's been ceramic coated. So we're just going to make the necessary measures. We just finished the inspection on it, just to make sure everything's good before we start the car. As always, there's little niggles from dealerships, so we do just let the customers know and we inspect every single vehicle before we start any work. I've literally only just finished and the boys have jumped on it straight away because it's Friday, they want to get cracking on it, so we can leave that carefully. Right, so there you go guys, that is the last vehicle that we've had in. We've had an absolutely hectic week. I'm so glad it's Friday. We've just had a massive shipment of products come in. So all of the stock that is currently shown is being out of stock on our website will be updated shortly. We're going to put away all this stock and get ready for next week because yet again we've got an absolutely hectic week. Let's get putting away. I'll see you next time guys.